get caught up there. We're going to get one to go this time by. One to go this time by. Let's get up there with them.
The brakes aren't right. The gas is stuck. I don't know what to do.
If it's stuck, bring it in. Stuck.
It's stuck at 4 and it won't. If I keep going higher, then it won't slow down.
All right, just bring it in. Take it to the pit.
What's going on YouTube? Terrible Tim back with another video. It's been a very long day here at Evergreen Speedway with Ashley in the number 92 mini stock. We've basically just fought this car all day long. Not a whole lot of footage from practice because she only made one lap before something broke on it. And then we had to chase that for a long time. Turns out it was a little roll pin that goes in the distributor drive gear. Broke off, so the distributor drive gear come disconnected from the shaft, and the distributor wasn't turning at all, so that took us a little while to find. She missed all the practice, and then also missed qualifying while we were still hunting down that. It's been a pretty fast program tonight, just one practice session, and when you only get one lap in it, doesn't help you a whole lot. Heat race didn't go real good either. Throttle was sticking, so she took the green flag and immediately went to the pits because she couldn't stop the damn thing. So it's been one of those days. We are trying to put this car back together for the main event, and we'll see how this goes. But right now we're all just hot and tired and exhausted, so let's see how this goes. After a very long legend race before our main event, both my forward-facing GoPros ran out of battery. Rather than bore you with 30 laps of the rear camera, I'll just present you with the CW11 TV broadcast. Enjoy.
Paisley Bender out of Snohomish, sponsored by Strideline Socks.
Row 2 inside the number 72, sponsored by United States Seafood. Out of Federal Way is Ronnie Absher. And the number 33 on the outside, that's Ryan Hausenfluck.
We look at the 025, that's the Waltz Demo and Excavating Trent Gillespie out of Granite Falls. And this number 2 car next to him, Scott Lacrosse. That car sponsored by Crooks and Kings Barber Co.
Number 12 of Gavin Ballou is sponsored by Absher Built LLC. Out of Marysville, and the 18J, sponsored by Tire Pros of Arlington. Out of Snohomish, that's Jackson Beckel.
Next, we see the 81, also sponsored by the Tire Pros of Arlington. That's Bobby Fisher out of Lake Stevens. Next to him, the 26, sponsored by MPM Welding and Fabrication out of Marysville. That's Jimmy Absher.
Randy Dittmers drives the number 61, sponsored by ATR. Andrews Truck Repair out of Snohomish. Lyndon Smith in the 221, sponsored by PRCBD.com, hailing from Everett.
Jaden Kelly, the Cookie Queens out of Briar in the 24, sponsored by Tom's Automotive. And the 92, that's Ashley Rasmussen out of Eatonville, sponsored by Custom Woodcraft.
Travis Woodward drives the number 16, sponsored by Bravos Pizza in Snohomish out of Lake Stevens. Dale Bollinger in the 43 on the outside.
Rounding us out, the 14X of Christine Hill, out of Linwood. She's brought to you by twitch.tv/xChristine.
Pace car pulls away. 17 cars for 40 laps around the 3/8 oval, making their way around the track. It will be Kramer and Bender leading them to the green flag, and we are already spreading out behind them as Bender gets the advantage across the line. Green flag in the air. Away we go.
Ryan Housenflux trying to make that inside line work. Ronnie Absher, Trent Gillespie's trying to move something. Jackson Beckel, Bobby Fischer making moves a little further back, though. We'll see if anyone. Lyndon Smith has also been fast all year, but right now, Austin Kramer, Paisley Bender, that's the battle we're looking at, and Bender currently the better of the two.
We're 4 wide further back for a split second. See Kramer going to the inside, almost making the pass. Coming down here into turn number 3. Oh, trouble! Cars getting together. 3 involved. It's Jackson Beckel, Scott Lacrosse, and Trent Gillespie. All up and into the dirt. Smoke coming off of the 18J. The 2 has come to a stop there. We got replays.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at what happened there. Not sure. Here's the onboard with Jimmy Absher. Oof. Absher, wow. Did really well, Jimmy Absher, to navigate through that one, not get collected. Now we're looking at the 81 of Bobby Fischer. Oh, the Trent Gillespie. Not sure what happened there. Looks like he just took all 3 cars out with him.
I think just something going wrong with that machine. See them all go up there. This is Trent Gillespie's view. Wow, as we've got more racing coming up here in just a moment, including the conclusion of this BECU Mini Stock main event here on Seattle 11 in just a moment. Welcome back to Home Track Heroes here on Seattle 11, presented by Gene Johnson Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. I'm Derek Todoroff, the alternative to Caleb Hart tonight, and alongside me is Ben Iman. We are back with the BECU Mini Stocks here on the 3/8 oval. 1 lap in, carnage already.
Yeah, we got 39 more laps to go. It looks like Trent Gillespie had some issue, collected a couple cars. It looks like we're getting set, ready to roll again. Paisley Bender, Austin Kramer, the front row. Ryan Housenfluck, Ronnie Absher right behind them.
Jimmy Absher, Gavin Ballou, then Lyndon Smith and Dale Bollinger. Those are your first 4. Rolling out a turn number 4. Give us the green flag. Immediately, Bender going to jump once again to the lead, go up in front of Kramer. The 33 of Housenfluck going to take advantage, move on in to the second place spot. Kramer now side by side with Ballou, but it is the battle for second that's the most interesting.
Looks like we were almost 3 wide a second ago. A little further back on the track, Jimmy Absher. Wow, a lot of speed for Absher. He's overtaken Paisley Bender. Jimmy Absher wasted no time. Oh, we got a car around, though.
That is the 16 machine of Travis Woodward.
We're still green for the moment. No, caution flag.
Caution in the air. I'm hearing there might be oil down on the track that resulted in the spin for Woodward. The replay, riding along with Woodward, you see the 14 lose it in front of him. He goes around, keeps it off of the Uke tire.
Yeah, just barely avoids that Uke tire. Here's the view from Jaden Kelly. Yeah, you can see the 16 car just trying to avoid the 14 now here side by side. Yeah, the 14 almost looks like the 14 got into the back of Lyndon Smith, and that caused Kramer to be in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah, I think that might have been the case, or, I think might have had some sort of problem there putting fluid down on the track, resulting in that spin. Regardless, we are back here on the 3/8 oval, lights out around the pace car. I am noticing an absence of the 14 of Kramer.
Yeah, I wonder if that last time around may have just collected him. Looks like Travis Woodward's all good in that 16. Paisley Bender is still your leader because on the caution we go back to the last completed lap. So Jimmy Absher's going to have to make that pass again. Taking a little bit further back, Ryan Housenfluck. Looks like Gavin Ballou has made his way up. Lyndon Smith, Travis Woodward lurking there 5th and 6th. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. Jimmy Absher showing a lot of speed in that 26 machine, working that way high line. Going to easily clear Paisley Bender and absolutely just take off. But we're 3 wide for second down the back stretch. The 12's into the grass. Oh, hard into the Uke tire. That did not work out. We're caution flag again. 3 cars, really only a gap for 2. And Gavin Ballou hard up into that Uke tire.
I'm not even sure there was a gap for 2 there. A hard hit for Gavin Ballou, our safety crew, Cascade Push Truck Association, towing partners all on the scene very quickly here. A hard hit there for the driver of the number 12. You get the replay. Here's the view from Jaden Kelly. It's up the track, and the dust cloud obscuring the view on the 12's hit, but Here's Woodward.
Yeah, you can see the three of them right there. Not a lot of room. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, no, the 33 even off the track.
Here's a good view. It looks like House and Fluck got bumped, and then Blue just the top of 3, nowhere to go. It does look like he hit that uke tire with the rear end of the car, though. So it looks like we slow it down here. Yeah, it goes front, but enough time tries to save it there. Oh,
almost does.
Looks even worse in slow motion, but it does look like he hits that rear side of the car. We did get word. The 12 car, Gavin Blue's doing okay. Got out. Medical staff cleared him there, so driver's okay, but a tough contact. We're going to lose the 12.
Real tough hit there for the number 12. Real tough break there for Blue as well. He has had a pretty good season this year. Being there, making the right moves, and unfortunately not going to work out this time. Ryan Housen-Fluck and Paisley Bender are both being sent to the back for their involvement in that incident. So we will get restarted here. Bobby Fischer pulled off during that first caution, hearing something broke in that car, has returned. He is 1 lap down, driving that number 81 machine as they work their way through turn number 3 off of 4. And we are green flag racing Jimmy Absher, your race leader.
Yeah, good jump for Absher there. We've got 28 laps to go. You mentioned Bobby Fischer returns and is a lap down. We've all seen, if you look there, running fourth, the 18J Jackson Beckel returned after collected in that incident on lap 1. So a couple of cars able to get back out on track. Good to see.
That it is. As right now, Jimmy Absher is your race leader in the second place spot. That is Lyndon Smith and Travis Woodward. That's your top 3 right now. Familiar top 3 if you were out here last year watching our Home Track Hero shows, as those 3 dominated much of the season over the course of last year.
Yeah, Jackson Beckel runs 4th, Ronnie Absher runs 5th, and then a big gap back to Jaden Kelly in the running 6th currently. Lyndon Smith, that 221 last time out, took a huge check on a hit on the front end, had a huge part of it torn off, but they've been able to put the car back together. They're running out here, and look at that. They're already running back second. That 221 so fast.
And you see it coming all together once more for the driver of the 221. Here is Bobby Fischer. Once again, a lap down, making his way through the field, slicing it up as he proceeds forward, trying to race his lap back.
Also see Scott Lacrosse has returned. That's good. And Ryan Housen-Fluck making some moves after he was sent to the back, now looking to overtake Lacrosse.
That is your battle for 6th at the moment.
Yeah, but good to see Ryan Housen-Fluck showing a lot of speed in that 33, not letting the decision to send him to the back affect his race. But right now, we go back to the front. Jimmy Absher, your clear leader, running away from Lyndon Smith at the moment. Travis Woodward running a comfy 3rd.
Yeah, we did not mention this, but the race shortened to 30 laps here with 23 to go.
I think that was unfortunate with some of our cautions ate into some of our time here, but 22 laps still remain, still lots of great action on track. Jimmy Absher, that's the X14, that's lap traffic. So he's going to try to get around Christine Hill here. You can also see Randy Dittmers in that 61, Dale Bollinger also on the outside there. Jimmy Absher not afraid to take it 3 wide. Those are lapped cars, Jimmy. You don't need to bass those for position.
Yeah, but you put those cars battling side by side between you and second place. Advantage is in your hands, the ball in your court. It's coming around, going to make it 20 more remaining for Jimmy Absher's number 26.
Lyndon Smith, you can see a little further back, trying to navigate that lap traffic himself. Right now, Jimmy Absher's your leader, coming up. Oh, that looks like, who's he coming up on there? Paisley Bender, it looks like. That was your leader at one point, but sent to the back.
Slow on the backstretch. That's the 92, Ashley Rasmussen. Slow on the backstretch. Caution flag in the air for Rasmussen, coming to a stop here on the outside at turn number 3.
Yeah, not sure what happened there, Derek, to the 92. Unfortunately, he's going to bring the caution out, so we're going to have to stack him back up. For Jimmy Absher, not so good.
Not at all. It's been an interesting race so far. That is certainly one way to put it, I suppose. So we have gridded them back up on point.
At least we're still restarting 2 by 2 in this one. The Legends, we had to go to the single file restart. The Youth Hornets obviously restart single file, but we're still going side by side. Hey, look at that. It's the 18J. Jackson Beckles moved his way back up into 4th. Starts on the outside of the 16 of Travis Woodward. Looks like we're going to go car side with the 24 of Jaden Kelly here for the restart.
Yeah, we're going to ride along with Jaden as we make our way through the corner. Ooh, not so sure about that restart there. Backed up everyone. We'll see what the call is as the 26 moves into the lead early on here. Everyone rolling on through the corner. It's down the backstretch. It is Jimmy Absher in control. Caution flag in the air. We will get them all gridded back up. The Boeing Employee Credit Union believes in people over profit. BECU, altogether different. They are a proud sponsor of our mini stock class. You got them here on screen. Also a proud sponsor of Evergreen Speedway and Home Track Heroes as a whole.
Yeah, not sure what that caution was for there. Saw Ronnie Amsher get up into the dirt, though, for a little bit, but it looks like we're going to stack them all back up here. We're still with Jaden Kelly here as we'll get another restart with them. Derek, 20 laps to go. Feels like we've barely even gotten into this one so far. Jimmy Absher, though, while we've been green, has been the fast car. That 26 is the car to beat.
True, true, true. Now we're riding along still with the 24 of Jaden Kelly, but yes, it has been Absher in control of this race. Smith in second. Only car I've seen that has seemed any faster, well, that's probably the 81 of Bobby Fischer, but Fischer still a lap down.
Yeah, Fischer a lap down, running 13th currently. Unfortunate, we saw Bobby Fischer was our first mini stock winner of the season. Then second race was leading for so long of it, but had an issue, exited early. So that 81 still trying to shake everything out. It's been so fast today, but now currently a lap down with another issue. We'll see, maybe things swing his way. We might see the 81 get back involved.
Lights out around the track and on the pace car, as it will still be Absher and Smith up front. Ready to rock and roll. Rolling on through turn number 3. Exiting off of turn number 4, looking to the flag stand, and we see the green lights and the green flag back underway for our BECU mini stocks. And Absher not getting away on the restart this time.
No, it gets kind of bogged down. Lyndon Smith has got a good run down that outside. Does the 221 try to hang it around the outside of Jimmy Absher? Those are the cars battling for first. And look a little further back. Travis Woodward's having to fend off Jackson Beckel for third.
Yeah, it is real interesting, real tight racing right now. 221 stuck in that middle groove, not able to make the pass, but able to stay there in the mix alongside the 26 machine.
Yeah, 26 Jimmy Absher's got that low lane. You know, with the legends earlier, that high line was death, but right now Lyndon Smith's proven, hey, with this thing, I can run up here. Got that. Travis Woodward is running third. Oh, no, he's gone high. He's slowing. Jackson Beckel's into third. The 16 slow down the back stretch. Not sure what's going on there with the 16. That looks like something mechanical, maybe. And looks like we're slowing down. We're green at the moment, but I think that might also draw out another caution, Derek. Yep, there it is.
Misses the access road, draws a caution. What this means, Ben, that means Bobby Fischer will get his lap back as the lucky dog. That will be real interesting to see. Like we talked about, probably the fastest car in this race. Back on the lead lap, back on point and on pace. With 18 remaining, Jimmy Absher, Lyndon Smith, now Jackson Beckel, your top 3.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting. Watch that 81 car a little further back. Also, you want to point out the 33 Ryan Housenflux made his way back up through the field after being sent to the back. So maybe Housenflux has something to do to get back involved. But right now, Absher, Smith, and then Beckel restarting 1, 2, 3. Ronnie Absher restarts 4th. Looks like here they're tiptoeing around. We're starting single file. I'm sorry, I jinxed that one. That's my bad. Green flag. Jimmy Absher, good jump there. Lyndon Smith now having to maybe play a little defense from Jackson Beckel. Right now, the leaders run with an equal gap almost between them. Absher, Smith, and Beckel.
Yeah, your top 3 there. All very dangerous drivers. Absher, a consistent threat week in and week out here at Evergreen Speedway. Lyndon Smith, last year's champion, and Jackson Beckel, actually a champion last year as well, but in the Stinger 8 division. That's how you know a driver more willing to use his bumper than some of the others in this one.
Absolutely. Lyndon Smith's got a good run here on the 26 of Jimmy Absher, looking to close him down. That 26 has been fast all day, but the 221 might have some secret sauce here as we've got 16 more laps. The 221 down the inside. No, not quite there. The 26 does enough, covers him off.
Yeah, you see just poking right there, sticking with it, trying to find a way around. The 221 of Lyndon Smith fighting here. Fighting hard with the 26.
Oh, Jimmy Absher's wide and into the grass. No, the leader goes round.
Unbelievable.
Jimmy Absher, what happened there? The 26 just got loose and now resting in the grass. Looks like we're going to another caution.
Got a replay here to see. That does not add anything. Just the 26 into the corner, goes up the track and loses it. Unbelievable there.
Yeah, not sure what's going on, if that was track or car, or just Jimmy Absher got too focused on the car behind him and just wasn't sure where to go, lost track of it. But hey, if we take a look now, look who's out in front. The 221 of Lyndon Smith, Jackson Beckel, Ronnie Absher, going to be your leaders off the restart.
This 26 does go to the back, not race over yet for Jimmy Absher. As we drop the lap count once again, take 5 more off. It'll be a 25-lap main event now. We started with 40, have taken 15 away. Still plenty of good racing action to go as we got 11 laps remaining. Out of 4, single file, the mini stock Snake goes into turn number 1, and Jackson Beckel's got an inside lane on his teammate. Maybe a little bit of contact there.
Yeah, Beckel's saying, hello, here I am. Maybe teammates outside of the garage, but on the track, those two not afraid to race each other hard. I just want to point out here too, Derek, a little further back, House and Fluck Bender currently run 4th and 5th. So those two cars that were sent to the back earlier have made their way up to the front. Is Ronnie Absher running with his hood taped down?
I think he might be, but looking behind Bender, you see the driver of the number 81, Bobby Fischer, has made his way into the picture. Trying his best to get around Bender right now at the edge of your screen, making the pass, exiting off of 4. Into the top 5 goes Bobby Fischer.
Yeah, the 81, so much speed's always fast. Now look at that, the 221. Jackson Beckel had his chance to get down the inside. The 221, though, running away with it now, putting a huge gap back to Jackson Beckel with 8 more laps to go. Ronnie Absher's defending 3rd. House of Fluck, Bobby Fischer coming real fast there. The 81 says he's got something in that Tire Pros of Arlington car.
8 more to play. If you're any one of these drivers, here is the battle, 3rd through 5th. Fischer looking low, able to make the move. Car around, caution flies. That's Randy Dittmers off of turn number 2.
Oh, Dittmers is in the infield now. Not sure what happened there. We're going to take a look at it right here.
Yeah, you see Dittmers and Lacrosse appearing to get together. As it seems, we will still have more mini stock action to come here on Home Track Heroes right after this. Welcome back to Home Track Heroes here on Seattle 11, presented by Gene Johnson Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. I'm Derek Todoroff, once more the value brand of Caleb Hart. This is Ben Iman, and we are still mini stock racing here at Evergreen Speedway.
Yeah, we're had a lot of cautions in this one. This race has been very segmented, but Lyndon Smith, that 221, is your leader. Jackson Beckel starts behind him. Ronnie Absher, currently your final podium spot in 3rd.
Looking back to 5th, though, that's where it really gets interesting. That is Bobby Fischer. Fischer, lapped down at one point, has made his way back up into the top 5. We'll have 8 laps to go here in the BECU Mini Stock main event. Green flag in the air.
Jackson Beckel's going to send it down the inside again of the 221, but Lyndon Smith's got lots of speed trying to work that higher line. Covers him off. The top 6 cars running right now have been the fastest 6 cars all day. And honestly, all probably could have led laps at some point if it wasn't for one incident or a not. Lyndon Smith right now, your leader with 7 to go. Smith
pulling away from Beckel. Ronnie Absher holding up the low side as Fischer and Jimmy Absher trying to get by him and Ryan Hausenfluck. As Jimmy thought about it, then thought better, not going to sling it in there 3 wide.
See, that's that veteran experience that we maybe were lacking earlier, but now Jimmy Absher gets around Ronnie as he clears him. Bobby Fischer, the 81 car, has battled through it all today, but has found his way back up to 3rd. Jimmy Absher is currently running 4th. We'll see if that 26 has anything for the 81.
Yeah, 6 to go here for our mini stocks. The 221 still your race leader. Jackson Beckel running in 2nd. Fischer trying to close the gap. See these two continuing to battle, Ronnie and Ryan, down the backstretch.
Yeah, these two have been giving us a good battle all day. Just something to point out, I think Jackson Beckel, Bobby Fischer were all involved in incidents earlier in this race. I think both had to go fix something at one point. Derek, I believe, is correct. They've both found their way back out into track and now run 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, both of them went to the pits at different points, tried to get something repaired. Of course, it cost Fischer a lap, did not cost Beckel that much, but both of them now side by side. See at the back end of your screen, and as they come across the line, Beckel with the barely leading advantage. Fischer fighting up the high side. This is your battle for 2nd. And the 221,
no!
Lyndon Smith, smoke pouring out of that car as he rolls through 3 and 4. And Fischer and Beckel get together.
Oh, Jackson Beckel, you guys were yellow flagged at that point. We weren't even green. Oh no, what happened to the 221? Let's take a look at it right here. Just running down the backstretch, smoke starts to pour out, car slows. Man.
Unbelievable. As you got to wonder, maybe brakes having a problem if you're the 18J. Just gets up there. Got to hope neither one of them suffers too much damage. 221 pulls off. We lose another leader.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row now for Lyndon Smith. Tough break for the 221. And it looks like as we come back here, Jackson Beckel, who on lap 2 was sent into the grass outside of turn 3 and 4, had to come in and get that car repaired, is your leader. Bobby Fischer, the 81.
Who on lap 2 had to go to the pits and repair something, came back 1 lap down, is still here. Your 2 race leaders will be those 2 drivers. 3-lap shootout here at the Evergreen Speedway. Jackson Beckel, Bobby Fischer, Ronnie Absher, Ryan Hausenfluck, and Paisley Bender, your top 5. Rolling out of turn number 4. The snake makes its way in. Green flag in the air, and Fischer going to immediately go to the low lane.
Yeah, he's got him here if he can make it stick. Beckel might be able to cross him over. No, the 81 clears him. Ronnie Absher might now have a shot at Jackson Beckel. He's going to make a move. Ronnie Absher running third most of the day, I think, has just been putting it around in a clean spot every time, put it right where he needs. But here comes Ryan Hausenfluck. We'll see if he's got anything.
Those 2 battling for the 3rd place spot. Our last close-in shot. I'm not sure if the right front of the 18J is turning. That is the wheel that made contact with Bobby Fischer. As those 3 drivers now all under a group here battle for second. The car waving around as the white flag in the air. Bobby Fischer is all but checked out of this one. Flying away from your battle for second.
Oh, here comes Hausenfluck. If you're Jackson Beckel, you park that 18J in the middle of the track. You run it like a house barge. We're going to look to the front. Wow, Bobby Fischer, checkered flag for the 81. What a comeback. They're going to come across the line. So close, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Not sure who got it there.
Well, we'll check in with...
Okay, guys, that was a really interesting, long main event. Just a lot of crashing and guys getting out of shape and everything. Just really crazy there for a while. Actually ran it up to P6 there for a little while. Started 16th, ran up to 6th, and then I think the engine started laying down. We've been having a problem with it backing one of the rocker arms off, and then it starts running on 3 cylinders. So I think those last 8 laps or so, she may have been only running on 3 cylinders, and she just kind of started backing up. Finished the day P8 or 9th. I don't know. We're going to have to see where she shook out. I'll have to get the final tally there when I see the results that are posted. But yeah, somewhere around 8th or 9th. Not a bad run from P16. She's getting pretty comfortable with the car. This is the first time that she's ran this car, and just kind of trying to get more comfortable with it. I think our GoPros may have died during that race. It was a very long race, and I think the batteries may have run dead. Man, that race took forever, so I'll have to look at the footage and see if we even have anything to post. So want to thank everybody for watching this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give it a like, share it with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.